With Fortune's Weave's second trailer out, a lot of fans are running wild with speculation. How will this game's story play out? What will be in store for the world of Three Houses' future? So, to that end, I thought I would take some time to discuss some fun Fortune's Weave theories that I've been thinking about recently. Now, big disclaimer. This is just pure speculation, and I'm just a Fire Emblem fan wanting to talk about the many possibilities this game could be hiding from us in plain sight. It's always fun to generate discussion and ideas with fellow fans of this beloved franchise. So, with that in mind, strap in everybody. Here are my 5 possible theories for Fortune's Weave's story. Let's get started. Theory number 1. Dietrich's true allegiance. Dietrich is one of the choosable main characters in Fortune's Weave. He hails from the land of Fodlan, where the plot of Three Houses went down. He bears a striking resemblance also to Yuritsa and Mercedes, making him a crest-bearer of Lamine. He also bears what looks to be a brand new relic weapon called the Answerer. In the trailer, Dietrich talks to Kai about this very sword, and to quote him, "It is the legacy of my forebears passed to me in Fodlan. A blade to smite the gods." This quote's wording is rather interesting, as he mentions this blade was passed out to him and is intended to kill gods. His mention of forebears could certainly mean his house, but this line could also have a much deeper meaning. In the history of Fodlan, the crests of the noble houses were founded by the 10 elites of Nemesis during the War of Liberation. Dietrich's descendant, Lamine, sided with Nemesis and obtained power during the aftermath of Sothis and her people being slaughtered in the Red Canyon. Given the fact that Dietrich has a lot of menacing promotional material, nefarious-sounding attacks, and skills revolving around him, Dietrich could very well be in allegiance with those who slither in the dark, once the Agarthans that defied Sothis in ancient history Fodlan. Since Sothis is shown to be returned, it could be likely that Dietrich is on a mission to kill Sothis, a mission perhaps to finish what his ancestor Lamine started. Another interesting thing to note are the color schemes of Dietrich's banner. His banner colors are black and white, the same exact color scheme used by those who slither in the Dark's banner. Other factions also have references to color schemes from other factions of Three Houses, such as Leda's that resemble the Adrestian Empires with red and gold, Theodora having gold and white like the Western Alliance, and Kai's having blue and white, referencing the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. If anything, like the father of Star Wars says,
again, it's like poetry, so if they rhyme, every stanza kind of rhymes with the last one.
Dietrich's allegiance with those who slither could be an interesting twist, or perhaps he's working to undermine them and is a double agent for those who slither in the dark. Will the player be able to fix this edgy boy like they did with Dimitri when this game releases? Only time will tell. Anyhow, let's move on to the next theory. Theory number 2. Eshmel restarting history. In the second trailer, we got to see a glimpse of what many are speculating to be the avatar of this game. This character seems to be a lance-wielding angel named Eshmel. Eshmel is also seen on the cover art of the game, alongside what looks to be a female version of the character beside him. Avatars in recent entries have been shown to have their male and female counterparts present on the box art of their respective games, so it is extremely safe to say that this angel character is our avatar. Now this begs the question, if this character is the avatar, where exactly are they in the gameplay? We don't see them active in the maps, nor playable during the exploration segments. Those are only done by the main characters of the game. The marketing is being very vague about Eshmel's purpose in the story, and there might be a good reason for that. I am of the opinion that Eshmel is not an active contributor of the story in each route, but they are more rather a passive observer overseeing the timelines of every single route of the game. When you look at the eShop description for Fortune's Weave, it specifically calls this game a time-traveling saga. Now yes, time travel elements do exist in the world of Three Houses. We have seen as much through the use of Sothis' Divine Pulse. But what could be a plausible theory for Eshmel's purpose is the fact that maybe they reset history every time a route of Fortune's Weave is finished. Perhaps this game will allow the player to witness every single route of the game in the same playthrough, but time resets back for Eshmel to witness what happens when another character wins the arena and receives their wish from the Divine Sovereign. Once all of the routes have been witnessed, Eshmel then finds a unifying catalyst in the timelines that not only resolves the conflicts of each character's story, but can unite them to deliver a golden route ending that Three Houses never had. Now, I could be completely reading into the time-traveling saga theory a bit too hard, and they could just be referencing the Divine Pulse. but it's still within the realm of possibility that Eshmel is just an angel trying to find order in the chaos of this conflict. Theory number 3. Kai's father. It is mentioned in both trailers that Kai's main motivation for fighting in the arena is to use the Divine Sovereign's wish to free his father. It is unclear whether his father is in danger from an opposing faction, or maybe is held captive by the Divine Sovereign himself, but Kai fights regardless to save his father. What could be a fascinating theory about this is who Kai's father is, and what other significance he could have in the story. Kai is shown to be a young boy with a strange implement on his hand, something that resembles a crest stone and empowers him to great effect. While we don't know exactly where he received the stone, it could be possible that his father gave Kai the stone through some sort of experimentation. It could be possible his father is in allegiance with a nefarious faction like those who slither, and Kai is just an innocent boy who knows none the wiser and is just trying to save his dad. But this theory could also connect Kai to another main character in a very bad way, Leda. Leda is shown to harbor disdain towards a man she despises more than anything, a man that she will do anything to kill, so much so that it is likely going to be her wish if she wins the heroic games. Now, what if the man that she's hunting is in the captivity of the Divine Sovereign? What if she is in fact hunting Kai's father? One thing that can connect Leda and Kai is the fact that the two of them are connected through crest experimentation. Kai has the gem implement on his hand, while Leda is also able to summon demonic beasts of her own. This could be done through the powers of a crest of her own, perhaps. Another thing to note too is that demonic beasts are known to be failed human experiments that became corrupted through the improper use of crests. Now that begs the idea that if Leda can summon demonic beasts to her side, she could very likely have been subjected to experimentation like Kai did by his own father. Perhaps Leda feels a kinship to demonic beasts, or lost people she loved to becoming these beasts through experimentation, and she was the only successful subject to survive. This theory could very well lead into clashing ideals between Leda and Kai, a woman wanting revenge for the man who wronged her versus an ignorant young boy who just wants to save his father's life. And all that stands between the two of them is obtaining the wish of the Divine Sovereign. This could allow for some great character clashes between the main characters and explore the potential of a gripping conflict. But we don't know if this is going to be confirmed for sure, and I could be way off. But with that in mind, let's move on to the next theory. Theory number 4, the Villainess's motivations. Near the end of the second trailer, we get a glimpse of what is likely one of the villains of this game. We see a green-haired woman opening a portal to hell, summoning monsters akin to the Risen from Fire Emblem Awakening. What's notable about this woman is her striking green hair and the fact that she has pointy ears. This could lead to the idea that she is a fallen Nabatean, one who lived in the days when Sothis ruled Fodlan. It is possible that she betrayed Sothis and sided with Agartha to defy her, and perhaps did enough damage to Sothis to cause her eternal slumber in Xanadu, eventually leading to Nemesis killing Sothis in her sleep. This woman could very well be the orchestrator behind everything, and is notably even shown to be holding something wrapped in a cloth. What's important about this is that she's almost cradling it like a mother would hold a baby. Perhaps she's walking away with a potential vessel or body for Sothis to reincarnate into, or another divine Nabatean or dragon that is the key to bringing about the next golden age of the world that she intends to corrupt. Fire Emblem is very well known for having a big bad evil dragon being the mastermind of everything by the endgame, so it could be possible that a fallen dragon that is the opposite of Sothis could very well be the endgame boss of Fortune's Weave. A shadow dragon, you might say. Anyhow, we still don't know much about this woman as we hardly even get to see her face at all. But who knows? She could very well be the endgame dragon of Fortune's Weave. Alrighty, now it's time to move on to the very last theory. Theory number 5. The significance of Kai's eyes. Something that I took immediate notice during the latest trailer of Fortune's Weave is that Kai is shown to have his eye color change. Kai in his promotional art has yellow eyes, but in gameplay he is shown to have red eyes instead. Now it is easy to write off that this is just the result of him unlocking his power with the gem in his hand, but I think there might be something deeper than just a cosmetic change. It could be possible that within the crest could be an entity that either helps or even possesses Kai over the course of the game's story. Entities within characters' minds have already been shown in the prior games. Some examples include Byleth with Sothis and Shez with Arval. In Three Hopes, there are moments where Byleth and Shez are controlled through their respected entities. even having noticeable changes in their appearance and power. It could very well be the case that Kai's gem could be inhabiting another powerful being that's granting him these powers. This could be an ancient Agarthan, an ancient Nabatean, or some other third player we have yet to see. But possession has been shown to be a known power within the world of Three Hopes. Even if it is just a spin-off game, I wouldn't completely write it off. Though, Kai could just have a cosmetic change and he isn't possessed at all. It's always fun to speculate what these details mean for the story. So yeah, those are my 5 potential theories for Fortune's Weave. Now let me hear from all of you. Do you believe any of these theories? Do you disagree? What theories do you have of your own that weren't mentioned in this video? Let me know in the comments down below, and be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy Fire Emblem content. My name is Davis G, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.